Hi guys, it's Hannah from Montane and I'm out just underneath High Style. I've got cat bells behind me and Skiddaw and Blancathra right in the background as well. And it's a beautiful chilly January afternoon and it's the perfect day to talk to you about our ground control jacket. Now the ground control is a synthetically insulated jacket in a stitch through construction. Now that stitch through construction really helps the jacket pack down so you can stash it in your pack and take it out when you need it most. But thanks to that synthetic insulation and the slightly more generous fit than some of our other insulated jackets, it does lend itself to being a winter belay jacket. Now it does also work really well for winter walking and winter mountaineering because you can layer up really nicely underneath it, but it does just work in a whole range of great winter mountain activities. So we range the jacket in sizes 8 to 16 for women and sizes small up to XXL for men, and in a whole variety of different colours, so you can head to the website to shop the range. Now in this video I'm going to take you through the materials, the insulation, the features, the fit, and basically everything you need to know before you buy a ground control jacket for yourself. So let's have a look at the materials. We'll start from the outside and work our way in. So the outside of the jacket uses a 20 denier barrier light fabric. Now that's a mini ripstop nylon and it's lightweight, really soft, really packable, and is also exceptionally wind and water resistant. So the external of the jacket is then coated in a DWR. Now that's a durable water repellent coating, and it really does just help to bead water off the jacket. Now that's water from rain or snow, but it doesn't make the jacket completely waterproof, so we would still recommend taking a shell out with you on those really changeable days. Okay, so let's have a look at the insulation. So the ground control jacket uses two different types of PrimaLoft Silver. So you have PrimaLoft Silver ThermoPlume in the body and PrimaLoft Silver as a sheet in the cuffs, the shoulders, the hips and the hood. Now we've used synthetic insulation in the ground control because it's aimed at gnarly British winter conditions. And as we know, quite a lot of the time that's going to be wet. So synthetic insulation is better at resisting water than down, so it doesn't lose its loft when it gets wet and it will still keep you warm. So let's have a closer look at the insulation. So as I said before, in the body we use PrimaLoft Silver ThermoPlume. Now ThermoPlume has been created to mimic the clusters of down, so it traps warm air just like down would. It's then blown into these little channels and then just really helps to trap warm air around your body and your core. So the hood, the shoulders, the cuffs and the hips then use PrimaLoft Silver but in a sheet format. Now that is to increase weather resistance but also warmth, because those are the areas that are most likely to be compressed when you're wearing a pack or a climbing harness. Okay, so let's jump back to that little cross-core technology bit I mentioned earlier. Now cross-core is made using silica aerogel. Originally developed and used by NASA in their aeronautical applications, aerogel is made from 95% air and is the lightest solid material known to man. This incredible material boosts the warmth of the jacket substantially without adding more than a few grams of weight. All of the lovely warm insulation is wrapped in a peak down lining that is comfortable next to skin, is highly breathable and is also really fast drying. Okay, so now that we've had a look at the materials, let's have a look at the features. So we'll start from the top and work our way down. So the ground control has a helmet compatible hood with 3 points of adjustment. So you have 2 draw cords in the front that when you cinch that up, brings the hood in around your face, and then also a crown cinch at the back, which takes out the excess volume around your head. So you can get a really secure fit in the hood, even if you're not wearing a helmet. So moving down, then you have a full length YKK zip in the front. Now that's two-way, so if you're wearing a harness, you can undo it from the bottom. It also has a little popper in the bottom too, so that if you wanted to use your harness underneath your jacket, then you can popper that and you still have access to it from there. So that little, that full-length YKK zip in the front also has an internal storm flap. Now what that storm flap does is that just takes away the cold spot, so that just stops heat from escaping through the front zip. Storage wise then, you have 2 insulated hand pockets in the front. Now those are really generously sized, so you can stash extra bits like your phone in there. And then you also have a single Napoleon chest pocket on the external of the jacket as well. The cuffs in the ground control are elasticated, so those sit nice and snug to your wrist to stop warm air from escaping. And you also have a hem draw cord in the bottom. Now that's got 2 points of adjustment, so you can do that up, and that sits nice and snug around your bum. Okay, so let's have a look at the fit. So I'm 5'1", I weigh roughly 50 kilos, and I'm wearing a size 8 or extra small. Now the ground control is designed using our active mountain fit, so it is designed to sit close, but it is also designed as a belay jacket, so it does have plenty of room underneath if you wanted to chuck a couple of extra layers. Now a belay jacket is designed as your outermost layer, and it's the layer you chuck on if you're out for a day walking and you wanted to stop for lunch, you'd throw that on, or as the name would suggest, it's what you chuck on when you're belaying if you're out climbing. So it does sit close to your body, but it does still have enough room underneath for winter layers as well. So the lengthwise, I've found that it sits a little bit longer than some of our other insulated jackets. Now I might be a bit biased because I'm 5'1", but you can see that it comes up pretty long on me. So it sits just underneath my bum, but that just means that my bum and my lower back is really well covered and well protected on those long days out. So that's it guys, that is our beautiful ground control jacket. So a really techy synthetically insulated jacket, really well suited to winter mountaineering, but also a gorgeous layer on a day like today where it's really nice and sunny, really dry, but it's got a real bite in the air. It's such a nice jacket to have on. So as I mentioned earlier, it's sized in 8 to 16 for women and small to double XL for men, and in a whole host of different colors. And you can shop that full range on our website. But otherwise, that is it from me guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!